Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions. Their first title in 40 years.
Expect anything different?
While the final second, the Chicago Bulls have won the 95-86 NBA championship.
40-15.
The championship points are fresh. That's it! And he's done it. He really has done it.
It was January 31st, 1919, when Jack Roosevelt Robinson was born in Cairo, Georgia. Jack and his 4 siblings were raised by a single mother, Molly Robinson, after their parents were separated when Jackie was only 6 months old. In 1920, the family moved to Pasadena, California, where he completed much of his education in race-integrated schools. Jackie's first experiences with sports came from his brother, Mac Robinson, who was a silver medalist in the Olympics for the 200-meter dash. Similar to Mac, Jackie's athletic abilities were astonishing. Track, basketball, football, and baseball all played a part in Jackie's athletic life. It wasn't until Jackie joined the University of California, Los Angeles, that he was noticed by recruiters around the country. He was the first man to earn 4 varsity letters at UCLA. He was a national long jump champion on the track team. Additionally, his football career flourished in college. Jackie was versatile on the field, playing positions on both offense and defense. A local newspaper even recalled that Jackie's relentlessness to score broke his opponent's spirit. Oddly enough, baseball was not Jackie's strongest sport in college, although he had a great passion for it at the time. Sports at UCLA were not segregated, which allowed Jackie to explore all possibilities without major obstacles. UCLA was a window of opportunity for Jackie, where he excelled in sports and eventually met the love of his life, Rachel Isum, who would later play a vital role in Jackie's endeavors. Unfortunately, Jackie had to drop out of college to help out his mother, who was still living in poverty at the time. Soon after, he was drafted to the military in 1942 at the beginning of America's involvement in World War II. The military taught Jackie valuable lessons in character, patience, and service. However, in his 2 years in the Army, Jackie started to encounter racial injustice. He disobeyed a white bus driver's orders to sit at the back of a bus where supposedly the coloreds belonged, similar to a future event in 1955 when Rosa Parks would refuse to move seats on a bus. When authorities from the base supported the driver, Robinson argued and became subject to court-martial. Facing dishonorable discharge, Jackie prevailed at the hearing. However, the Army wanted nothing more with the controversial young black lieutenant and quickly released him under an honorable discharge. In 1945, Jackie was playing in the Negro Baseball League after his career in the Army ended abruptly. Even though Jackie excelled in the Negro League, he was frustrated with the organization and gambling that was involved. Fortunately, an opportunity arose that would change Jackie's life forever. A man by the name of Branch Rickey chose Jackie Robinson to explore where no black man had been before, the Major League of Baseball. Branch Rickey, the orchestrator of organized baseball's desegregation, was the president, general manager, and a part owner of the Brooklyn Dodgers. He had been scouting the Negro Leagues for some time, looking for some major league talent that would serve to break the long-held color barrier in baseball. In addition to his incredible athleticism, Jackie's character, education, and leadership impressed Rickey and his scouts. Ricky hoped that Jackie Robinson would be the man that ended the unwritten agreement that banned blacks from participating in organized baseball across the United States. Jackie signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers for the 1947 season. In exchange for the opportunity to play professional baseball, Jackie promised Ricky that he would not retaliate to any verbal or physical attacks that he encountered on the field, a promise that would be tested throughout his lengthy career. Players and spectators of the time, however, were content with the discrimination in the major leagues and actively fought to keep Jackie out. Starting in the media, various influential sources came out publicly in opposition to Jackie's groundbreaking opportunity. Ranging from the New York Daily News to star pitcher Bob Feller of the Cleveland Indians, society was convinced Jackie Robinson could never measure up to the standards of time. Society had a preconceived notion that blacks were inferior to whites due to segregation policies. Playing in Major League Baseball signified that talent had no race, and people of color were equal in athletic ability to whites. Jackie's venture in the MLB began with his teammates. When news arrived that Jackie was to play with the Dodgers, many of his teammates were hesitant to accept him into their lives. For example, Dixie Walker requested to be traded teams. Luckily, manager Leo Durocher supported Jackie and was quick to settle any animosity between the players. Jackie's opening day debut against the Atlanta Braves was relatively uneventful in terms of his performance. By mid-season, however, the Dodgers' hopes for a peaceful season were put in jeopardy when traveling across the country for away games. Racism, fueled an intense sporting environment, grew into blatantly offensive lines hurled at Jackie by opposing fans. In places such as Cincinnati and St. Louis, the abuse often included direct threats on Jackie's life. Thankfully, Dodgers all-star shortstop Pee Wee Reese, although a Southerner, stood up for the nervous rookie infielder in a courageous public show of support. This support was soon echoed throughout the Dodgers lineup, with even skeptic Dixie Walker eventually praising Jackie for his ability on the field. This exchange of trust between the Dodgers lineup could not have come at a better time. In the 1947 season, no other major league team carried quite as large a reputation as Ben Chapman's Philadelphia Phillies. Chapman was widely seen as baseball's most bigoted manager. On game days as a player, he frequently yelled anti-Semitic remarks toward Jewish fans sitting near him in Yankee Stadium's left field. So when Jackie's Dodgers faced off against Chapman's Phillies, it quickly became the greatest test Jackie had ever faced. The Phillies bench taunted Jackie with remarks such as "go back to the cotton field," and "they're waiting for you in the jungles." Jackie was patient. The heckling only motivated him for the next pitch. It quickly became an exchange of insults from the Phillies and silence from Jackie. He ended the game with a batting average of .444 and 2 hits. This is stellar considering the top batting average that season throughout all games was a .363. After 10 years in the major leagues, Jackie retired from his challenging yet successful baseball career. He won Rookie of the Year, MVP, National Batting Champion, and a World Championship with the Dodgers. Jackie became an advocate for civil rights in the political realm, where he hoped future generations of colored people wouldn't have to encounter the inequalities he had to face. Jackie died at the age of 53 due to heart complications, but his legacy will live on forever. The Rookie of the Year award has been renamed the Jackie Robinson Award in honor of Jackie's bravery and excellence in his rookie year of Major League Baseball. Jackie's wife Rachel Robinson founded the Jackie Robinson Foundation for excellence in higher education. Jackie's exploration of the color barrier in Major League Baseball set an example for colored athletes around the nation. The encounters with teammates and other baseball players were unpleasant initially, but became subdued with the realization of Jackie's talent. The exchange of verbal attacks and Jackie's silence was a test of perseverance that eventually led to the desegregation of sports and reverence for the pioneer who was Jackie Robinson.
Sitting on orangutans, pity old kid apps like oranges is I'm dangerous. Tell me what the name of this